Okay, I've switched on the recording. I'll just start going through my presentation. Let me share the slides with you. Bear with me. Okay, hopefully you can see my screen. I'm here to talk about accounting A-level. The requirements are maths grade 6, English grade 5, and then also 5 other GCSEs grade 4 and above. So hopefully that's something that you feel you can achieve. What you will learn is the skills needed to evaluate and prepare financial and management accounting information, and how to apply the principles and techniques in the preparation of information using the double entry system. I don't know whether you've heard about the double entry system, but that's the basis of accounting. And that ensures that for every debit, there is a credit so that everything balances out. And you'll learn how to record transactions, how to prepare financial statements, for example, income statements and statements of financial position and cash flow statements. And for different types of organisations, like sole traders, for example, who are working on their own, or public limited companies, or private limited companies, or partnerships. And also how to prepare management information to help management in businesses plan, control, and make decisions. So a lot of the course will be looking at how to understand and interpret financial information and how to analyse it and evaluate it, and also how to communicate what you found both numerically and verbally. So it is actually very important that your communication skills should be good and that you should be pretty numerate. We also look at the ethical environment that the accountant has to work in, and the duty to be truthful, to be accurate in the information that you're providing to stakeholders, and particularly when they're making financial decisions, and also when shareholders might be planning to purchase shares in a company. It's really important that you have a logical mind, that you are very organised, that you can analyse data in a methodical way, and that you can reach logical conclusions and be able to articulate what you're trying to say verbally and in writing, so that people can make appropriate decisions. The qualification would certainly enable you to go on to university to study accounting and finance. I think typical A-level requirements are AAB and studying at least one of accountancy, business or mathematics. And here are a number of universities who are considered to be particularly good places to study accounting and finance. If you would prefer not to go to university, you don't fancy the idea of accumulating a lot of debt that you'll then have to repay over your working life, you could also join an apprenticeship and earn while you study. We in fact had 2 representatives from Deloitte came to talk to our students this week, on last Thursday, to tell them about what it was like to be an apprentice at Deloitte and how they supported them through their training process, either as a school leaver or as a graduate. But certainly you could get a package whereby you work and you study while you are working, and you could study towards your AAT exams, the Association of Accounting Technicians, CIMA, which is the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, that's the institute that I'm a member of, or the ICAEW, which is the Institute of Chartered Accountants of England and Wales. During year one, you will learn really the bare bones of how to do accounting. So it'll be a lot on the double entry model, how you verify records, the accounting concepts that are fundamental to the way that accounting works, preparing statements, analysing and evaluating financial information, how to put together accounts where you haven't got all the information. We used to call those brown paper bag jobs, where people would turn up, usually sole traders, with a brown paper bag full of receipts or bank statements or IOUs, and would put them on your desk and say, there you are, I need you to do my accounts. And then also looking at how you interpret accounts, how you analyse them, and how you communicate that information. And then in year two, we move into looking at the ethical considerations around accounting. We do a lot on management accounting, how accountants can help support the decision makers in business by helping them with their budgeting and planning, and then helping them to make decisions on what prices to set, how to work out what you're doing well or where you've got problems by using standard costing and variance analysis, and also absorption and activity-based costing, and also how to analyse investments to see whether companies can make the return that they hope. I spent a lot of my career doing capital investment appraisals for Waitrose, looking at new store proposals and whether we could warrant paying several £1 million, often tens of millions of pounds, building and equipping shops. So I feel I can illustrate a lot of what I teach with my own experience. At the end of the 2 years, there are 2 exam papers, 3 hours each. They're very similar in format. So both exams have a series of multi-choice questions, some short answers, and then some longer answers that require some analysis and a judgment and some advice potentially. And then the textbooks that we recommend are recommended by AQA, so Accounting for AQA, and we have a deal with the publishers, Osborne Books, so we can get them at a discounted rate for students. And we also have a revision book that we offer as well, or that we recommend. If you would like any more information, please contact either myself or my colleague Lakshmi Rupanaguntal. Together we teach accounting. We teach 2 lessons of 2 hours a week. That's during both weeks, during both years. Sorry, my dog's getting a bit irritated. Apologies. So I will stop sharing my screen in a second. Hang on, I've got to the end of the course, so let me stop sharing. There we go. Okay, thank you.